starts the second half with.
Dentro.
Now here's
Trae
Young.
Young.
Convert. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being
Palla
the villain
dentro
to
per
other
LeBron.
teams' fans.
Si
Misses the
alza.
three.
Walker sbaglia anche lui.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a
Beverly a
performer as a
canestro, si
disciplined
prende il
player.
fallo di Murray, il primo fallo della partita
They say to win
per
big,
Dejounte Murray.
sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Liberi per Pat Beverly.
The first free throw is good.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
He's off on the
Sbaglia il
second.
secondo
Spinning with the
Beverly.
Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Okongwu inside, covered by Bryant. Pass to Hunter.
Hunter
The Hawks need to get one up here.
subito Collins, scappa allo scadere, non va.
Again missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Walker gliela spizzica. Collins, palla persa, non recuperata da Beverly. Fallo di Okongwu, quarto fallo per lui.
But if he picks up a fifth, that could be a problem.
Hawks on D. They're scoreless since the first
Alza
half.
Beverly, non va in balzo Collins.
Second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Young against Schroeder.
Punto.
And the foul.
Fallo di Beverly.
That's his first foul of the game.
Trae Young.
Into the
Young
third. 2 minutes
subito,
in now.
non va,
He
con
really can't buy
l'errore
a
per
bucket,
Atlanta.
but his teammates have his back.
Outside Schroeder. Here's the three.
Schroeder, non va,
Okongwu with the rebound.
Schroeder.
Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Subito da 3, Trae Young.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Schroeder passes to Walker.
Walker. Schroeder.
Young against Schroeder. With
Schroeder.
the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins.
Con
proven to
l'errore
be
per
the
i
difference.
Lakers.
Not in my house, he says.
Hunter passes to Murray. Shot from the top of the key. And good.
Altro
As
gran
it takes a nice
canestro,
bounce off the right
Murray
iron and down.
on fire.
Murray's got
Dejounte
23
Murray.
points. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Outside Walker. Out of bounds.
Palla
As Los
toccata
Angeles
da
keeps
Hunter.
possession. And now a
Possesso
glimpse of
Lakers.
who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Young, looking pretty comfortable in that starting 5 for the East. He's second thus far.
And that's a reflection of just how unreal his season has been. To play second in this tough
Fallo
Eastern Conference is very
Okongwu,
impressive.
vinto
And keep
fallo
checking
di
in for the latest in
Okongwu.
All-Star voting results.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Hawks
Lakers.
making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Entra Johnson per Okongwu negli Hawks. 5 fallo Okongwu.
Beverly
Beverly
outside.
si alza da 3, Pat Beverly.
Three-pointer off the mark.
It's still looking
Serata
for
per
his first
Beverly.
bucket.
Solo
Can't put
punto
all
segnato
the
a
struggles on
canestro,
him tonight,
Trae
but he's
Young.
been brutal.
A nice shot by Young.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game
Alla
out of reach.
rubata da Trae Young, fantastica giocata Young. Dentro la palla per Johnson. Il fallo è di
He'll
LeBron
head to the line to
James.
shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the...
Tiri liberi per Johnson. 12 Atlanta.
First free throw is good.
Primo Johnson.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s,
C'è Beverly.
then Kareem during the 70s, Magic
Partita
dominating the
da
80s, and
dimenticare
more
finora
recently
per
Shaq
Pat
and
Beverly,
Kobe,
un punto.
LeBron and AD,
Pessime
the biggest
percentuali
names
dal campo.
flock to LA.
Brown, he's checked in for
La
Los Angeles.
guardia dei Lakers.
And Johnson drops them both.
Johnson.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. James passes to Brown. Right wing. To the middle.
Alley-oop
Slam dunk by
fantastico
James.
di
How do you
LeBron.
stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Murray.
E a canestro non
It
basta
doesn't go for him.
volta.
Excellent D
Dejounte
there from
Murray.
Bryant. Schroeder against Young.
Schroeder.
Looking to get back on
Cade da
track.
Trae Young,
And it's
Schroeder,
good for
ottimo
two.
canestro.
When you
Questa volta
combine
per
his
Schroeder.
quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Schroeder against Young.
Trae Young subito da
From
3.
distance.
Trae
Young's
Young.
got 8 here in this quarter.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Pressione sulla palla
Back to
per gli
Schroeder.
Hawks. Schroeder.
Pass to Christie.
Christie.
And here's James.
LeBron.
Shot clock
Cade
at
da
5.
Johnson. LeBron
The
non
jumper
va.
from the wing off target.
Balzo Atlanta.
Outside Hunter. Now here's Young. Covered by
Trae
Schroeder.
Young.
Fires it from
Subito
18.
si alza
And
Trae Young.
the bucket
L'altro
on the
gran
assist by
canestro.
Hunter.
Trae Young.
Young's got 10 points in just the
Palla
second half.
recuperata da Johnson. Brutta difesa. Scusate, dimessa per i Lakers. Trae Young lo scarico per Johnson. Si alza da 3. Grande assist. Trae
Today's
Young.
game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Schroeder passes to James. Time
Time
called
out
here.
for the
Los
Lakers.
Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter.
74-56 per Atlanta, 6-28 alla fine del terzo quarto. Bryant.
Bryant finds Brown. Back to Bryant.
Bryant, Christie.
Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. Brown passes to
Brown
Bryant.
si alza, Bryant non va
And again, the
quello
Lakers
per
no good.
Lakers. Johnson rimbalzo.
Johnson
Johnson
inside.
dentro la palla
James is there.
splendida,
Collins,
non
no
va
good.
Collins.
Pass to Schroeder.
Schroeder. Cade da
Now
Trae
here's
Young.
Brown. Here's Bryant. Here's Christie.
Di a canestro
Oh,
Christie,
and there's the
fallo di
whistle on the shot.
Bogdanovic.
So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Bogdanovich. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Westbrook, he's checked in for
tested guys, BA, who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Collins. Rebound, the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Si alza Cristi, anche il balzo,
so
Johnson.
Will take it the other way. Outside Murray.
Murray
14 feet away.
si alza. 18 Murray.
Murray's got 25 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside, Brown.
Brown marcato da Bogdanovic.
James, right side.
Dentro la palla per LeBron James, marcato da Johnson. Sbaglia LeBron, il balzo. Collins.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 19-7 run.
Dentro Bogdanovic, fallo, canestro di Brown. Ma canestro, Bogdanovic.
You know, you watch Bogey and how
Devo rivedere.
he's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
The assist
Un
numbers don't
passaggio
jump
di
out
Murray,
at
gran
you, but he has great
partita,
court vision
Dec.30
at all
Murray.
times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. And Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now, here is James. 14
Si
points for
alza
him.
Westbrook, non va in balzo Johnson.
Young against Westbrook. Pass to Bogdanovic. Bryant against Collins. The kick out to
Collins,
Johnson.
lo scarico per Johnson, ancora ci ha preso giusto da Johnson, sbaglia. Il balzo.
Bryant's got the glass covered here tonight.
Lakers,
That's 11
LeBron.
boards for him. So about Atlanta.
Westbrook si alza dalla media, altro errore ancora per i Lakers, sta andando malissimo.
Can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Young.
Trae Young non va, fallo di Westbrook.
So he'll be headed to the
Gran
line.
giocata Trae Young.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
C'è tutto su Trae Young, 2 tiri liberi per lui. Il 20 Atlanta, 3-20 alla fine del terzo quarto.
That free throw, no
Sbaglia il
good.
primo Trae Young.
Smithy, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, BA. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Okongwu checked in for the Hawks. Griffin comes in for Murray.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Now, here is James. He's got
Di
14.
lui, Johnson! Che giocata Johnson! Va la palla a LeBron. Johnson, poi c'è il fallo di Griffin in attacco. Ma la giocata però di Johnson che ha rubato la palla a LeBron James.
Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Ali. Thanks. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Holiday's checked in for Atlanta.
Esce Trae Young.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Solo Reeves.
And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Bogdanovich on the wing. James against Johnson. Griffin in the post. 4 on the clock. Outside Johnson. Back to Griffin. Fires the
Si
three.
alza allo scadere, non va. Ottima la difesa ora dei Lakers.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Reeves.
Su Reeves.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Nunn. Westbrook outside.
Alla quasi persa dai Lakers.
From outside the
Deve
arc.
alzare Westbrook.
Rebounded by Johnson.
Rimbalzo Johnson.
Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Rimbalzi per Johnson in questa partita.
Griffin outside. Holiday with the ball. Now Johnson.
Johnson sbaglia il rimbalzo di Bron.
James has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Outside Nunn. Pass to James.
Di Bron. Reeves.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Holiday. And he was camped in the lane there. Gets a
Possesso
3-second call.
Atlanta. 3
It's so easy to get
secondi a
frustrated when you
Bryant.
make mistakes, but you have to keep
Palla per
Walker's checked in. Now here's Holiday. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And play stops.
blocco illegale di Johnson, questa volta è palla persa per Atlanta, 1 minuto e 08 alla fine.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Pass to Reeves.
1 minuto alla fine.
59 seconds left in the
Terzo
third quarter of the
quarto.
game.
Westbrook.
Westbrook, the pass to Nunn.
That's a tough
Fallo. Deve uscire Okongwu, finisce qui la sua partita. Prende il suo posto Fred Kaminsky.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Thomas Bryant at the line for 2.
Tiri liberi per Bryant.
And the first one at the line is good.
Primo
So for the
Bryant.
Hawks, John Collins checked in for Kaminsky. And Hunter subbed in for Johnson. And that one goes in.
2
2
per
from the line that
Bryant.
time. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Griffin outside. And draw the foul.
Tutto
He'll head to
fallo
the
di
line for
Bryant.
2.
Tutto fallo personale per lui.
At the line for your Hawks, Griffin, 2 shots.
Liberi per Griffin.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Dentro il primo tiro libero per Griffin.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Da 5 secondi
The
alla
Lakers
fine.
shooting at about 34% here in this game. Pass to Reeves. Nunn with it. Bryant with it. Collins defending. From the strike.
Bryant, si alza Bryant,
Rebound by
ancora non va.
Bogdanovich.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
10 secondi alla
Outside Hunter.
fine. Per lo
Griffin
scarico per
outside. For
Griffin,
three.
deve prendere il tiro da 3
Fires in the
Griffin.
Griffin's
Da
got
3.
They are
5
unconscious from
secondi.
outside. And so far, the defense has
Subito
had no
Bryant
answer.
non va a rimbalzo. Holiday 85, 61 alla
So
fine
it's
del
the
terzo
Atlanta
quarto
Hawks.
per
A
Atlanta.
huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama
Ultimo
down the stretch
quarto,
as we
amici,
head into the fourth quarter,
di
but stranger
Atlanta.
things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth.
Ampiamente avanti.
Dennis Schroeder is out
All'inizio
there
del
with
quarto
Patrick
periodo,
Beverly.
Schroeder
Then there's Tony Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant.
Schroeder
And
a
it's Walker in
canestro,
at the three.
si alza,
Shots good
ottimo
by
canestro.
Schroeder.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Collins left side. Pass to Murray. Outside Young. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff.
Ottimo canestro, Trae Young.
Is that still a differentiator
Schroeder.
between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level
7
now?
You know,
punti Trae Young
VA, I think
stasera.
everyone's caught up. You know, 15
Schroeder.
years ago, the Suns
Schroeder,
training staff was
ottimo.
ahead of their time. But now
Anche il
teams are
canestro
all
di
much
Schroeder,
more
andiamo a rivedere in
sophisticated.
entrata,
They
senza
understand
paura.
injury
Appoggia il
prevention,
tabellone
rest,
Schroeder.
recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Pass to Holiday. Now Murray. Beverly defending. Back to Murray. Fires the three.
Subito Murray.
For Atlanta.
Continue from where he left
Partitone
off.
Murray
First 3 quarters of this
stasera.
half, fourth of the game.
Outside Walker. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth
Si
quarter.
alza Beverly da
Beverly
3,
shot off.
mattone di
Atlanta,
Pat
they're shooting at a
Beverly.
48% clip from the
Tutta
floor.
partita stasera Beverly, come un po' tutti i
Young, the
Lakers.
pass to Hunter. Murray against Beverly.
Murray a canestro, eccola qui, la giocata di Dejounte
He
Murray.
is really something. What a night.
Beverly outside. Young against Schroeder.
Blocco,
Softly
Schroeder,
drops in the floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The Hawks have gone a
Schroeder
perfect
stasera.
3 for 3 here in the fourth. Young against Schroeder. The kick to Hunter. Murray passes to Collins. Clock at
Collins,
6.
Collins fallo, esce anche Bryant per falli dopo Conley.
And so he's picked up his
Finisce
final
qui la sua
foul, and he'll sit
partita.
the rest of this one out. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that
Fred
experience
Jones al
be
suo posto,
from the
tutti
big
liberi per
city
Collins.
to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old
Shoot
adage
two.
that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Free throw is good from
Primo
Collins.
Collins.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Atlanta. Holiday comes in for Young. And both free throws good for
Good
Collins.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Sinks the tray.
Schroeder
That way,
entrusted to run
Troy
this
Brown.
offense, making the right call.
Schroeder against
Dato
Holiday.
9 tiri da 3 più rispetto
Shoots over Schroeder.
ai Lakers.
Kept alive.
Balzo
Outside
Kaminsky.
Holiday. Pass to Holiday. Outside Murray. Now, Collins' focus also keeps his
L'angolo
stat line
subito per
sharp.
Cristi, rimbalzo
He
Murray.
doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
Murray,
Here's Murray to the inside.
carico Kaminsky,
And
ottimo
Kaminsky gets it to
movimento
go.
di
The
Frank
assist by
Kaminsky.
Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Back to Schroeder.
Schroeder.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role.
Si
How
alza
important was that
ancora
in your day, and how
Brown.
important do you think that is now?
It's so
Tre.
important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Now here's Collins.
Collins,
Tightly guarded, hauled
vaya.
in by Brown.
It's amazing.
Brown.
All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Fallo
Oh,
su
and he got
Jones,
fouled on his way out. He'll
Kaminsky.
head to the line to shoot 2.
Tiri liberi per Jones.
Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is to speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Ultimo
And he knocks down
Jones.
the first one. Hunter's checked in for the
Bravi
Hawks.
Brown.
Trae Young comes in for Holiday. James is checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for Brown. It's both from the stripe.
This is good, Jones.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Holiday. Left side Murray.
Murray, non va.
Rebounded by the
Rimbalzo
Lakers.
Cristi.
And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Down low. Here's James.
LeBron, fallo
And
su
he's going to
LeBron
the
di
line for
Hunter.
2. The official saw contact while he was
Liberi
going up.
per i Lakers.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
And he makes the first.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws
Due per
good from
LeBron
James.
James.
You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it will be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
Young, the pass to Murray. Hunter against James.
Scusate.
Young from long range.
Triangolo scadere. Che ci ha fatto vedere? Triangolo.
He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
To the wing on the left. And he's going for the lob.
Alley-oop. Splendido di LeBron James.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Outside Murray. Schroeder against Young. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Scusate,
The league is
Griffin.
in great shape. We have great
Guarda adesso
leadership,
di Griffin.
talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Schroeder
Here's
nell'angolo
James.
per LeBron
Traffic
James.
falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 8 assists in the game.
Inside, James can really carve the defense apart. His strength makes him such a tough cover.
Here's Young.
Triangolo. Altro fantastico canestro Triangolo.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And here's Schroeder outside.
Schroeder non va al rimbalzo di Collins.
Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Yeah,
Fallo. Walker.
Third personal. Team second.
Cambi dei Lakers.
Lakers substitution. Damian Jones. Kendrick Nunn.
Murray against Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Murray
For
per
3,
Collins, piazzato da 3, non va al rimbalzo
And
Nunn.
it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Schroeder. And the foul is
Schroeder
called.
senza
He missed it.
paura
So
a
he's got a couple
prendersi
of free
il
throws
fallo
coming his
di
way.
3
That
anni.
one on Young.
Catching the defender off balance. Shooter with quick recognition out there.
And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that you succeed. And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Murray. Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Schroeder. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Up top, Young, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Bogdanovich. James against Hunter.
Hunter contro LeBron James, non va ottima la difesa di LeBron.
Jones has got 4 rebounds in the game. Schroeder with it.
Schroeder ancora, splendido la liup di Jones.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish,
Fantastica
the
giocata
catch, the flush,
questa.
the whole thing was perfect. Young against Schroeder.
Triangolo scarico, si alza Collins, non va al rimbalzo Schroeder.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right
L'angolo.
now, he's hurting the team.
LeBron James.
By James.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Outside Hunter. Collins left side. James against Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Griffin outside.
Finn non va
Jones grabs the
ancora
board.
con rimbalzo per i Lakers.
Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get in the ball.
Beverly si alza.
Beverly gets it to go.
Beverly. Time out.
You
Atlanta.
don't always have to get to the rim.
And the Hawks call time here. And Lonnie Walker IV is an athletic guard and a confident three-point shooter, Smitty.
Yeah, I like that he has leaned into becoming a volume perimeter shooter as of late, realizing that he can be very valuable shooting the ball.
Tre 20 ancora da giocare live qui su MyNBA on 2K. Sono d'accordo sulla scelta di Murray come miglior giocatore della partita, 30 punti per lui, gran partita Murray.
It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Well, after losing a couple in a row, it's always great to see someone like him up the ante like this. He was the main reason why they got this victory. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened
Entro splendido il passaggio di Griffith per 3 Young.
Any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Young against Schroeder.
Walker.
Outside Walker. Back to Jones.
Jones si alza. Buono canestro. 2 punti.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Young against Schroeder. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. Griffin passes to Hunter. Over James.
Hunter su di Bron.
Can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Endro splendido ancora per Jones. Che giocata.
So he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Young. Tries to save it.
Palla persa da Atlanta. Palla persa da Atlanta.
And the Lakers also making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. Inside.
No, il fallo di Collins
so he'll take 2
su
free
Walker,
throws.
2 tiri liberi.
I like that. I mean,
Per
some
i
physical
Lakers.
play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2.
Un minuto e 43 alla fine, 2 tiri liberi per Lonnie Walker.
Good on the first.
Col
And that
primo.
brings him within 10.
Meno 10 Lakers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Hawks shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. There's Young with the
Subito
three.
il tiro 3.
Young's got 27
Chiudere
points.
qui
This is Trae
i
Young's
conti.
game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Beverly sbaglia Pat Beverly. Pessima
Atlanta's
partita
gone 3 for
Beverly.
5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic.
Young Bogdanovic non va rimbalzo.
And a
Russell
comfortable win for them
Westbrook
here. Game is
riruba la palla, uno splendido. Trae Young dentro, sbaglia. Sbaglia Trae Young poi.
You have to love their strategy. And
Palla
even more, you love the
spersa dei Lakers
execution.
di Bron.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of
Si
the year.
alza
And
James
against a
dentro.
non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for DeJounte Murray.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on.
Blocco
Then
di
once he found his
Collins, perde
groove,
quasi
he
palla
stayed aggressive
Collins
throughout.
dentro, splendida giocata di
With the
Collins,
slam.
fantastica giocata di
You really
Collins.
can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's
LeBron
James.
si alza, LeBron James.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end.
Finisce
It's a
amici.
shame they could have used this run
100
much
a
earlier.
110 qui ad Atlanta, tra Atlanta
Now Young.
e Lakers. Gran partita
And
di
so it's
Murray,
Atlanta easily
anche
grabbing this
Trae
one.
Young.
This one was a fun one to watch.
Grazie per
They
averci
were clearly in the
seguito in
driver's seat
questa
down the stretch.
diretta
They really
su
were,
My
They played with great
NBA on
intensity on both ends of the
2K.
floor, and they
Buonanotte
didn't
amici.
allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.